Maximal, Primal, welcome back to Destiny 2. Been a while since I actually recording, not gonna lie, I've been a little bit lazy, but here we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it. I've been very lazy this season, which I know is not great, because hang on, what's this? Yeah, I like that emote, weirdly enough. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get that, which, let me have a look at it again. Sucks, but you know, we'll see. Right, what's the next? Sorry. Wait. Oh, yeah. Done. Yep, we've got to return to Eris. There's an event going on, but I don't really care about that. Nope, not interested, but thank you. At the time of this recording, I've already done it all. So, you know, the finale will be the next part or so, probably. Right, what can I put on then? Alright, let's roll. See what we got here.
We begin again, with fresh eyes and open hearts.
You know, I'm going to say this now, it's going to get annoying because it's going to be a rinse and repeat. Because we're going to have Zavala go like, oh yeah, okay, I've done it, and then next it'll be someone else, and they'll be like, oh, they can't do it, and then we have to do it again, and it'll work. That's the thing that does annoy me. I'm going to be honest, I hate that, I don't like it. I think that's just, I know they got to pad out the season, but at least make it make sense, or make it not as obvious, like, oh, well, what is it, like, it was obvious that this is what the whole season is going to be about. They fail, try again. Fail, try again, and it's like, come on.
For the next ritual and join him in Leviathan. We cannot afford to fail again.
Cool. Anyway, let me grab these. I might get lucky. Doubt it. Why not? Anyway, time for us to move. Let me get rid of all this. There you go. There we go. Let's roll. So yeah, let's see what we can get done, because like I said, now it's just a case of, you know, ooh, but the thing was, I know I have been lazy with this game, I know I have been. The main reason was because, like, it's summertime as well, like, I'm not even joking, at the time of this recording it's like summer, it's like August, and honestly, like, it was hot for bits, and I was focusing on other things. I was actually taking like a small break from recording as a whole, because I actually just wanted to chill. And yeah, that's kind of the thing. I just wanted to relax. Not burnout, but just more on the lines of I was enjoying playing something else. I thought, you know, I'm just going to focus on this. I've got it's backlogged. You know, I got that much still to upload, so it's not really a big deal. Because actually, obviously, by the time you guys see this, it'd be like, who knows, months away, and you'd be like, what? You recorded this in August? But like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There's stuff that honestly takes time up. So you know. That being said, it's time for us to clear out some of these ads and help, so we can get our stuff done. We're going to have to do this multiple times. I'm going to have to do this multiple times today, because I'm actually aiming in one session, not in one part, but in one session to get this whole thing sort of thing done. Because I want to get the story done before, you know, it gets too close to the end of the season, and it's just wrapped up for next season pretty much, so I'm pretty much ready then, which will be grand. There you go. But no, it's nice to... Doing good, we're doing good.
Another nightmare rises, but this one is
Oh, whoa, desync. Nice.
and extinguish it.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem sus at all, the way she laughs, you know, but hey, you know, we'll say it's okay, because why not? I hope, like, somehow it'll be enough, because then I can get on straight with the mission, and then, yeah, that'll be grand. I haven't done it for a while, so I might forget a couple of small things, but we'll see. Nice. Nice, okay. It's gonna be like, you gotta do tier 1, and I'd be like, oh, are you kidding me? I do wish, like, any you do just carry over. That's why I kind of preferred, last season at the Hunt, was it? Season of the Lost. That I preferred with how it was done, because as long as you had the stuff, you know, you could basically collect more for that 1 week and be ready for the next week without having to do it again. I like that. I'm like, oh, you've got to do this again. And it's like, yeah, but after this, after I've done this mission, I have to do this again, and then do that mission, then do it again, and do the mission, and do it again. You know, like, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to do this multiple times just to. And again, if I want to do this in like one go, it's like, oh. And I think that is quite shit, to be honest. I don't think that's a good. Kind of gets a bit too repetitive. I don't think that's really a good sort of thing. You don't really want it to be like that. I mean, you should have an option, like people like collectible stuff to grab. Like, okay, you need this much dread, and then you'll be okay. Oh, so if you can hear noises outside, I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like they're scraping concrete right now. I have no idea. I'm actually slightly anxious to know he's really worth it actually going through the wall. Please count, please somehow count. No, it didn't. Oh, I have to do one more tier, and I hate this. I hate that. I don't care what people say. Oh, it's a grind. Deal with it. It's just a grind. And it's like, yeah, but that's just tedious. And again, this is okay for people who are on every week. And, you know, I was on every week at one point. But when I just want to do it all in one go, it's like, oh no, you know, and yes, this is my fault for leaving it multiple weeks in advance when I clearly had multiple times had done it. So that is on me. But it's still fucking annoying because that means I have to do this. Like I said, I have to do the mission, do this again, mission, do this again, mission, do this again, then final mission. So I've literally got to do it like 4 times. Hopefully only 4. Oh nice, okay, I did the pattern for it. Nice, fair enough, I'll take that. So how many more do I need of that then? Oh, 3 more of them. But no, this is literally what each part's going to have, I think. At least each part's going to have me always being here, and that's the thing that kind of... I hope next season that they actually... I mean, at the time of recording, I'm hoping next season they will actually sort it out. Because it is annoying. Oh, you fucking... Am I stuck in here? Why? I didn't even mean to get in here, I'm trying to get out. Nice. Oh, fuck off. I just don't care. I just want to get out and then that's it. Yeah. Like I said, this is the thing now as well. Most of the people have done their nightmare, so I better get this done, get it rolling. Better rally, get it done. Right, here we go. Just get it done, or at least get one done, and then that should be it. But no, my luck, I'll have to do another tier as well, because the game wants to pad it out like crazy. But yeah, I hope next season they'll actually do it where it isn't where, you know, it should be like resources where it's like, oh, have enough of this, and you'll be able to get access to like the next mission or something. I don't know, I know it sounds like me just being late because I just want to get it done quickly. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be, but you should have options after a while. Like, it shouldn't drag as much as it does, especially on the Genesis level. But again, no, that's my fault. I mean, that's just me. I'm just bitching because I'm late to catch. I'm playing catch up now. At least before it was only like, oh, you only have to do it like once a week sort of thing. But now I'm literally here doing it multiple times a week now. Not multiple times, I have to do it like multiple times now in one go because it's the end of the season now. It took too long to catch up. But this season honestly has bored me, and not on a hob, it just felt too repetitive and like I don't know why. I think the story pissed me off because I just got sick of the repeating crap, and I thought, you know what, I don't really care about this. Like, they really need to stop repeating the same shit. Like, oh, they fail, try again. Oh, they do good, they fail, try again. Like, it's just, it'd be nice if one of them could just get it done in one go. Be like, oh wow, they actually did it. Like, oh, I thought they was gonna fail. Fair enough, you know, like something to break up the monotony of it. I don't get how people are like, oh, that's okay though. It's like, yeah, well. Nice, there we go. Let's get this back, and then we should be okay. But no, I don't mean to be negative about this. Like I say, I honestly, like, there's some bits about this I like the weapons, they're fine, but it felt too repetitive story-wise, and yeah, that's pretty much the case. I mean, I like the 6-player. I always like it when it's 6-player. No, not 6-player. Sorry, it's 3-player. That's the thing I don't like. I like this, but I think you should have been able to take in a full 3 teams worth of players in. I don't like when they keep doing the 3-player stuff because, you know, again, it's okay for those who haven't got anyone to play with. I think that's fair enough. But when you got more than two other people, especially in a group, it's nice to have more group activities, and I like having that option. But, you know, if that's a bad thing, then, you know, tough shit, you know, in my opinion. But, you know, we can really disagree, and that's okay. Get this done, and then hopefully this will count, that's it. Yes, it did count. Nice, nice, nice. Now for me to go. Now, where is it? I go server forgiveness. That's for now. Literally got to do that now. Right, here we go. Good news is though, I don't need to worry about that because my health should be alright because I'm on my own. Shouldn't have that buff. Because when I did it with Shane, we had to be near each other to like get a better health regen, but I don't imagine them adding that while you're on your own, because I've been at this shit. It's like, okay, well basically if you're on your own, you're fucked, sorry. That's why you should play friends, even though we only have teams of 3, because we don't want many game modes with loads of players.
Eris,
I think forward makes
what
sense.
happens to her if we succeed?
That is unclear. I'm sorry.
My love is still afraid to let me go. They travel a path you called from your grave to be broken over and over again. An endless sacrifice. But that is not my purpose. Let me rest.
There's something here, surely, because why is the game sending me all the way back over here? Not sending me over here, like why is the game letting me... I wonder if I'll find kills. I don't think I found them on all of them either, that's the thing. So it would be quite interesting to see if we did find them. Oh, wait, what? Nice. I like that, it's quite cool. Oh, I'll grow it back here, nice.
Strange. As the underbelly succumbs to this transformation, it has begun to elicit a constant subsonic frequency.
Okay, right, we need to find... Where is it? No, I know what we need to do, I just gotta find it first. It's over here though, isn't it? So let me have a look.
Is Callus doing this to the ship?
Through the pyramid, yes. It is breaking the Leviathan's bones to reset them elsewhere.
So he is not so different from your god. From the god of our son's murderers.
The Traveler is not my god.
It is said broken bones heal stronger than before, but this is a lie. They are forever weakened. Was Hakim's death a breakage to reset you under the Traveler's watch? Am I the weakness you carry forever?
The lockdown is lifted. Prepare yourself for whatever we've unleashed.
Oh, we're fine. Nice. There we go, problem solved.
Zavala sees Hakim's face in these phantoms. And in you, Guardian.
I want to see him. I close my eyes, but they're only flashes. I try to remember him exactly as he was. I tried.
I see his face too. Unmoved and true. Fear and pain I cannot stop. Then nothing. And I am alone.
Forgive me.
Yeah, get fucked. Done.
This frequency you isolated, it's almost like a voice, muddled in the dissonant churn between Pyramid and Leviathan. It's resonating through Phantom and Nightmare alike, manipulating their psychic connection to the darkness. It must end.
Oh, I was going to fall down again.
We can remember why we lived our life without hating why we lost it.
I hate my son's murderers. The god they followed. That it has taken you too.
That's not fair.
Live with your decisions. That and duty are all you have to produce.
I'll set this amplifier, Guardian, and meet you ahead.
All amplifiers
There we
broadcasting.
go.
Isolation complete. Now there's only the severance. Zavala is
Perfect.
ready, Guardian. See to your side of things, and we will prevail.
Exactly, so fingers crossed.
I've reached the site, preparing the harvester.
This mission won't bring you the peace you desire. Your devotion to the Traveler rewards you only with war and death. Never peace.
I'm not doing this for the Traveler. I'm doing it for you.
Your hands are pressed against a wound to staunch bleeding. It steals through your fingers. You are soaked in it. I knew when to let go. When to wash the blood from my hands. Do you?
Alright, let's get this fight done, and then we're golden.
Guardian.
How many pods has the Traveler sacrificed to conscript Commander Zavala into its service? When it leaves you too, will you become like the Fallen?
Guardians stand for more than the Traveler. We make our own fate.
can do anything. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to cable. Right now, where's Big Boy? He's right here.
Dreadful blade manifests from the harvester.
Right, fine. Nice, we're doing good. Going for the pain, there we go, we're doing good. Yeah, why is that drifting apart in next? What am I meant to do? I'm not with anyone in the lobby. Why is that even on? I think that's such a dumb modifier to have when you're not with anyone. It's basically encouraged saying, hey, get a friend in, we don't care. It's not our problem. Like, fuck off, Bungie. Dumb, stupid modifier when you... Maybe if you haven't got someone your phones. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Not like it's a big deal, but you know, it still matters, is it not? Fuck off, I don't care. Oh, nice. Nightmare Chieftain! And it's like, yeah, great. You can tell I'm not the best friend, I'm just like, I'm in a bitchy mood today, you can tell. Nice, I wasn't zooming onto him. Before the enemy goes by, but there we go. Clear enemies first, because you're pissing me off a bit, actually. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, it has to kill them, don't it? Yeah, cool.
Manifests from the harvester.
Go forth and be the Reaper! Sorry. I hate that line, it's so weird. It's just like, the way the voice actor said it, it was just like, oh, had a bit cringe, like, come on and be a hero sort of thing. And it's like, yay! done. Get fucked. Okay, that's one done.
I wish I could step back into that life. Or that you could step into mine.
What would I do with this broken man you've become?
You teach me to heal again. We'd watch our scars fade together. Sophie? There's so much. The years have made apologies lose their meaning. But I am sorry.
You can only apologize for something that is your fault. Hakim wouldn't want to see you mourn. He'd want his father to be proud of his courage, as I am proud of yours.
Hakim should know his father
There we
feels
go.
nothing but pride. That's why I trusted him to protect you. You've given me a lot to consider about where I put my faith.
Analyzing the whims of a silent god? You'll mold those thoughts over into dust. There's not always an answer. Let go and rest.
Yesterday I was too tired to rest. Today, Safi, Hakim, I'll find you in my dreams.
That it?
I'm glad it was you standing with me.
Fair enough. Right.
Zavala should be commended.
Well, let's go.
It
I'm
is
gonna
not
quickly.
easy to forgive one's own regrets. Another thread frays between Pyramid and Leviathan, Guardian. And yet I feel the next will test us most of all.
Right. Let's head to the helm, and then we could probably also start making our way back to the nightmare area, because, you know, that's something we're going to have to do another 2 times or whatever anyway, so it's like, oh great. What did I get? Oh, can't get that anyway, not enough fucking space, of course there ain't. I can get up to like 50, can't I, which I think is quite dumb. You know what? These are for Titans there as well, aren't they? Hang on. Oh god, let me grab these grasps. But no, we've done alright, like I said, we've done alright. It just sucks, like I said, that we have to do it multiple times just to get something else done, which I think is dumb, but my opinion. Okay, so let's get the chat done, and we'll continue on.
When I first saw Sophia return as a nightmare, I was afraid. I didn't want her to reveal what I'd done. I did everything I could to save Hakim. I can accept that now. But back then, guilt, like gravity, warps our perception of what is real. His death carved out a place in me. And everyone I lose under my command only compounds that feeling. Sophia knew that. She understood that losing him only pushed me further toward being a guardian. She knew that I couldn't stand by and watch the world burn. Because in her own way, neither could she. After everything we faced aboard the Leviathan, I'm left to wonder, have I made the right choices? I don't regret all the good the city has done, or that I was a part of it. But what it took to get here, what it's taken to keep it. Our minds weren't meant for this many years. Like so many other things, we have a word for eternity, without the capacity to comprehend what actually means. When is enough? Enough. Maybe it's time to let go.
That's true. I mean, if you live 100, you're eventually like, okay, when can I rest? It's like, and I kind of get it, but then you don't really know. You don't want to die. That's it. You kind of want to see if it's like, wow.
To the lunar pyramid is severed. We are poised to strike the final blow, and yet I find myself unable to enjoy this success. It has come too easily. Only one connection remains to the lunar pyramid, and Callus has barely reacted. There is a piece of his agenda that we cannot yet see. I know it. To be this close and still feel as though it is but a mirage is infuriating. I will find the answer to our final severance. For now, continue your exploration of the Leviathan. Any piece of information, no matter how small, could change everything. The Leviathan's corruption spreads like a plague. Even as we succeed, Callus's influence strengthens. I have thought his presence at the moon was...
So now we've got to like listen to dialogue again, because like,
He
obviously
has always been
it's already finished the story for the season, so I've got to listen to it again.
a researcher of
Next bit.
malign intent but boundless curiosity. But this feels different. If Callus's experiments in communing with the darkness aboard the Glykon was a theory, what we see here and aboard the Leviathan is that theory put into practice. Keitel has observed Crow and Zavala's successes from afar. She wishes to help us sever Callus's connection to the pyramid by confronting the nightmare of Dominus Gaul. He haunts her relentlessly, as Aldrin haunted Crow, as Sophia haunted Zavala. But Keitel was not bound with us. There is no certainty a ritual would succeed. I have advised her to remain aboard her flagship for now. In the meantime, we continue our preparations while I look for another solution. I will contact you soon.
Fair enough. So, before we wrap this up, I'll also listen to this and that'll be it.
Conquering one's demons is a noble task. There are many stories of Cabal heroes who did the same. Now, they live forever, as legends.
I don't want to be a legend, Keitel.
Too late. Even we have stories about the great Commander Zavala. Only we do not call him that.
Did you need something, Empress?
This is not a formal communication. This is a private reckoning. One warrior to another.
I see. I fought countless battles where my life was on the line. Won and lost them. Nothing like this. Never as hard.
As I told your Crow once, battles fought in the theater of the mind and heart are just as brutal as ones fought with flesh and bone. We all bear our scars, victories, defeats. Some openly with pride, some others hidden away beneath layers of shameful armor. This battle was the most honest of your risen life. You won.
I don't feel like I've won any battles. I just feel tired and old.
And yet, you still stand.
Pretty much. Okay. Well, look. Oh, whoops. There we go. But right, so we're gonna wrap this part up, and next part we're gonna continue back to the moon, do the same shit we were doing before, because you know that's what we gotta do. Unfortunately, we gotta do it all over again. But anyway, see you all then. Take care. See ya.